Austin again. So this next one I'm doing is by Giuseppe Palizzi. It's Bosco di Fontainebleau, and it was made in 1874. That's like Fountain Forest, something like that, it seems like. And if we take a look, I think it is a huge, huge piece. And since it's 1874, that means it's like the late Romantic period and Realism. Yeah, that's right. Literally just looked before I made this video, and I still have to like go and look it back up. I was reading just a little bit about him, and it's pretty crazy to think that he was born in like the Naples region, and then a little bit after he started making art, he moved to France and was like more out in nature, and just grew like a really intense love for nature so much. And so his pieces reflected that. To back up a little bit, that's just crazy to me to think of like being in the mid 1800s and deciding you're gonna like leave your village and leave to go be a painter in France. And he went back to Italy for like a short bit, but still went back to France. He's like, I do not want to be here. And I can totally get that with all these little tiny tiny places that some people are from, like my fiance, and she doesn't really want to do it anymore and wants to go and be free. But to add on to that, with his pieces were meant to reflect like a call back to nature, to the like soft and stillness and quietness of nature, where at that time it was like a lot more hustle and bustle of the city, and wanted to like escape from that and point out like the eventual desire to escape from that, and like having a romanticism of the freedom of being out in the quiet of nature. And I just like resonates so much with me. At first, I gravitated towards it because I was like, oh, dude, I love Lord of the Rings. But then I started reading, and I was like, I relate really heavily with that. About 7, 8 years ago, I also had a call like that. That was just needing to get away from everything and needing to escape. And so I moved way out into the Rockies and the mountains to a really tiny town at like 8,700 feet in Colorado, and spent a year there. And it like brought me an immense amount of inner peace and reflection in a really positive way. And so it was such a fun thing that like in addition to like just enjoying pieces that have like nature and are this combination of like all of the beauty that nature has to offer, and reflecting that in the realism, right? Was also like reading about the biography, and I was like, man, I can really relate to this guy from 250 years ago. So cool.